What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. How about a cheap Ford Bronco, guys? 2023 Ford Bronco Sport. So technically it's not really a Bronco, right? This is a Big Bend edition. I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of people out there that love their Bronco Sports. I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't particularly like it myself, but that's fine because I'm not the one buying it. If somebody else bought it, then, you know, enjoy your Bronco Sport. It's just not my particular cup of tea. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. As long as you're happy with it, it doesn't matter what I think. I'm just not a big fan of the little Bronco. It's decent looking. Actually, you know what? The more I'm looking at this one, the more I actually kind of like it. I don't know why. I've never liked the Bronco Sport. Not ever. Not since they announced that it was coming out. I was like, why? Can't we just have the Bronco? We don't need a Sport. We don't need a smaller version of an already small Bronco. You know what? Damn it. I kind of like this thing. I do. I don't know if it's the color. I can't. This is very strange, guys. I think what's happening is I'm having a midlife crisis right before your very eyes. You're watching it happen live. Don't these things have like the, is it a 2.7 EcoBoost? Or is this just a 4-banger? Let's pop the hood and find out. I think they didn't put engine covers on any of their stuff, did they? Isn't that what it was? Oh, wow, that's, oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Never. Never mind. Never mind. Now I remember why I don't like the EcoSport. It's not an EcoSport, the Bronco. The Bronco Sport. Good God almighty, are you serious? What is this thing? Look how the timing chain cover extends out to become part of the motor mount. What is the deal? Look at the hoses. You know what this reminds me of? Some of you, most of you probably aren't old enough to even remember, but when emissions really started becoming big, you know, in the mid to late 70s, you'd pop the hood of your nice new Oldsmobile or Pontiac or whatever, and you'd find hooked up to the Quadrajet was just, I mean, balls of vacuum lines everywhere. They're just hoses, little sensors and thingy-labobs everywhere, solenoids, and you took a look under the hood and you're like, what the hell am I even looking at anymore? That's what this is for me. What is all? Look, little valves, what are these? Good God. That's incredible. And they don't even try to hide it. You know, Ford's like, nah, screw it. We're not going to put a pretty cover over it and make it look good. You're just going to see all of that spaghetti mess under here. Wow, that's, yeah, nope. You know, if it's under warranty, yeah, great, that's fine. But this is, I would rather own an S-Class Mercedes out of warranty than one of these. 19,150 miles. Oh, it sounds like such a 4-cylinder. Goodness. You know, maybe it has some redeeming qualities. Maybe, just maybe, this thing gets like 40 miles a gallon. Let's find out. How do you, yeah, let's clear all that. Let's see if we can get into, oh wow, 26.2 over the last 8,708 miles. It's gotten 26.2 miles a gallon. In my opinion, that's not very good. This is not a big vehicle, guys. Yeah. You know, I'm not here to rag on cars, man, but this is, it's actually not half bad. Sitting in it is relatively comfortable. It's hot as balls out here today, but yeah, 94 degrees. Still, it's October the 7th, guys. What is the freaking weather doing? We had a Cat 5 hurricane headed towards Florida. We just had a hurricane that just ravaged several states. And here, Oklahoma is still sitting at 94 damn degrees. The weather is doing some very bizarre shit. this year, guys. I don't even know what to think of it, and I ain't even going to get into it because I've seen some conspiracy theories floating around on the interwebs, and I'm here to tell you, man. I don't know. That's a rabbit hole I don't care to go down. They're talking about, I heard about HAARP, right? You guys probably know what HAARP is, H-A-A-R-P. I heard about it many years ago. Something that I guess our government has that can manipulate weather and stuff, create storms and make it snow and seed clouds and all kinds of stuff. It'd be kind of cool in theory if it's even true. I honestly, I don't have a clue. I've never been inside of it and been able to watch the guys do the controls and make the weather happen. You know what I mean? So I'm not here to say whether it is or not, but just the thought that kind of technology could even exist to where some group of people could manipulate the weather. Wow. That's just, the thought alone is kind of insane. Drop your comments below, though. I'm curious what you guys think. I don't have a clue. But I'll tell you this. I did not like the Ford Bronco Sport since it came out. But now that I'm sitting in it, it's not bad. It's not as small as it looks, I guess, is the best way to say it. On the outside, it doesn't look particularly big, in my opinion. But inside, there's actually plenty of room. It's quite comfortable. But that engine, oh no, we gotta put an LS where that engine is. So put a real engine in there, guys, with less hoses. And I would absolutely be in love with this thing. I would totally drive it. Just not with that mess of spaghetti under the hood. You guys remember my little biohazard Toyota Prius that I accidentally stumbled upon? Yeah, it's still here, guys. I was walking by it and I thought, oh, look, a Prius. I totally forgot that this is the biohazard Prius that almost made me puke. I don't know what is going on in the interior, but this one is so rough, guys. Here's the lot number, 2018 Toyota Prius. It's from Bristol West Central. I have no idea what that is. Pickup date was July 15th, 2024. So this thing has been sitting here for a cool minute. It's got no keys and there is so much rotting. Guys, I don't even think you're gonna be able to see but I mean, the interior, there's a butane freaking torch. Oh my God. The interior of this car is probably like 150 degrees right now. A butane torch, there's rotting food everywhere in this car. I mean, that's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all. Feel free, there's a lot number. If you want to bid on it, have at it. No keys, running condition, unknown, mileage, unknown. All I know is that I'm surprised it doesn't have biohazard stickers everywhere because this thing will make you sick. How about another Bronco Sport sitting right next to the one we just looked at? And it's another Big Bend edition, I guess, from Geico. This one, I think, has some kind of an issue going on this side over here. Well, no, it just needs a window. You know what? I think I've seen this. I think we've seen this one before. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's look at the receive date. I'm surprised this thing is not riddled in hail damage. Oh, this has been here. Ooh, wow. Yeah, we've seen this before. This has been here since January 10th, 2024. Why was this here? Ooh, well, it got water in it. Oops, sorry. I gently tapped the fourth wall. The proposal. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about? That's okay, you're not supposed to. You know, it doesn't smell that bad. It really doesn't. What is this? It's got a red tag. 20 Ford Bronco, Lot C, page 213. 12/24 of 2023 is the date on that tag. Good Lord. You know, honestly, after sitting out here so long, I don't know that I'd want the thing anyway. It's Geico. Obviously, this thing has been salvaged for something. I don't really see anything wrong with it. If you guys see something, let me know. Next to the Bronco, I saw this very mangled Tesla Model 3, and it's got some very interesting wheels. I'm surprised that they just left all of this open. There's so many electronics and things under here that are probably not meant to get wet. That would be my guess. You've got an intake tube here for fresh air to go into the cabin. That has just been full of water. And then you've got the lithium battery right there. I think that's that new one. What is it, a 24 volt? No, this one says it's a 12 volt lithium. There's 16 volts or something like that. You know what's funny though? Look at this. Somebody stuck a wire here. Speaker wire, no less. They took speaker wire and they ran it to the battery and then they ran it over here. Oh, for a headlight? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. No way somebody really did that. No, I'm dying. I'm dying. They were driving this. They were driving this with... They zip tied the front together, they ripped the hood off, and they took a headlight from like an old Chevy pickup truck or something, man. They just tied it up with some shoestring. They put some aluminum behind it, some zip ties, and they ran a little speaker wire all the way over to the lithium battery so that they could run the headlight assembly. I've seen everything. I've seen everything. Let's get you a close-up on these crazy colorful wheels, man. You got about every color imaginable in these rims right here. Those are very shiny and sparkly. There's a lot going on there. Look, they got some wires just hanging out there, you know. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. I can't believe somebody was driving this. Oh. Guess what? She's dead. That's okay, though, because the 12-volt battery is fully exposed. Oh, man. What a shame. Kind of surprised it's totaled. I'm assuming there must be some kind of frame damage or something going on down here. I mean, you can see the majority of the frame right here and over here. I don't really see any damage. Do you guys? Maybe it's not that bad. Now, maybe it is now. You've also got your power steering rack down here, which of course uses a motor, not hydraulics. Tons of electrical stuff just exposed to the elements since, when was this thing dropped off? Let's have a look real quick. Santander Consumer Finance. Oh boy, 7 of 24. So this thing's been sitting here for 3 months. They even held the fender on with some sheet metal screws. They just self-tapped them right into nothing. Yeah, just, there you go. That's how you do it right there. So Santander Consumer. So they had a Tesla Model 3 and they painted the wheels sparkly colors. And then apparently they didn't carry insurance on it and wrecked it, and poof, down the road it goes. This is a new one. That's a shame. Kind of old school. Really nice though, at least it was. Land Rover, old LR4. This one just got brought here 9/30, so it's been here about a week. 2012, and the hail damage, guys. When I told you we got some catastrophic hail. I mean, it was absolutely incredible and devastating at the same time. The amount of hail that fell down was just, it was absolutely ridiculous. It happens here in Oklahoma. It's not like this is something that never happens. It does, but it's rare that you get the amount of hail in a single storm that we got with this one, man. I mean, it dropped so much hail that my sister's front yard looked like it had snowed. I mean, I was getting pictures from friends and family. Their whole yards were white. And when you reach down and pick it up, it's literally just handfuls of balls of ice. It was incredible. It's not something that happens very often out here. And this is a perfect example of what that looks like, what the aftermath of that looks like. Take a look at that windshield. Ooh, it's also 1,000 degrees inside of this car. It is, it's incredible to see that much ice just fall out of the sky and destroy anything in its path. Very unfortunate for this Land Rover. I'll bet she was really clean before the hail hit it. And here we have another example of this. 2021 Audi RS Q8. Did I even say that right? I think I did. This thing, take a look at the hail damage. I mean, it's incredible, guys. Wow. I mean, the whole windshield, it looks like somebody took a baseball bat and just beat the living heck out of this windshield. Look at the damage, guys. Is this not incredible? Not in a good way. Obviously, it's not incredible in a good way. These hailstorms cost people a ton of money, not to mention cost insurance companies a ton of money too. And you know what happens when insurance companies have to pay out a lot of money? Well, they like to find ways of making people pay even more money to help offset the money they just had to spend after taking advantage of you, never needing their services other than paying the money every month for the last 5 years. Once you need them, eventually, they seem to find a way of getting more money out of you. Now, I've never seen one of these. Lots of carbon fiber. This thing is actually pretty slick, aside from looking like a golf ball. But, you know, you could always say that it's a characteristic of the vehicle. In order to make it even faster and more aerodynamic and to reduce drag, they put divots in it, right? Yeah, you could try that. I'm not sure that that would help you with selling it. RSQ8. Like I said, carbon fiber everywhere on this thing. Now, if only they had made the entire vehicle out of carbon fiber, you wouldn't have any of the hail. I mean, the whole, there's not a panel, nothing on this car. I'm surprised the sunroof survived. It's got the panoramic roof, the whole hood. I mean, every panel on this vehicle, every panel except for the carbon fiber is just, boy, it's messed up bad. Take a look at these brakes. How about those? Good, those are carbon ceramic, aren't they? Take a look in there. Oh yeah, it says right here, doesn't it? Oh, somewhere, Audi ceramic. Yeah, those are like, I think those are 23 piston calipers right there, is what they are, and probably a 46-inch rotor with Continental tires that are, you know, 295, 35, ZR23. See, I was close. Didn't I say 32-inch rotors? I meant 23-inch rotors. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm joking, but this is a pretty impressive piece of equipment here. You guys know I tend to avoid Audis and Mercedes and BMWs and, you know, European cars because, you know, well, they're not reliable and they're just too much money. They're just too much money. That's what it really is, guys. They're too much money to own, to operate, to repair. But they're so much fun to own, aren't they? Oh man, take a look at the screens. Oh hell yes! All right, let's. we're gonna play Shoop, huh? All right. Art. Oh, cancel. Guest. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. 90s on 9. That's a great station, isn't it, guys? Come on, you know you listen to it. Oh man. Oh wow, somebody was like right up on the steering wheel. Let's get that back just a little bit. Look out that windshield. You can't even really see because of all the hail. I love this thing, guys. Good night. You throw a windshield in this and a back windshield and you're on the road, man. You're good to go. Who cares what anybody says about you because you're in an RSQ8 something. Give it a little rev. You know, it's all right. Where's do we have performance? Ah, wait. It's RS mode. What is that? Did that do anything? Let's do it again. Stabilization control, limited stability, and then on. RS1, RS2. That's probably the one that we want. Oh, that sounds so good. You got Alcantara. Let's get you guys out here so you can hear this a little bit better. Now you notice I'm not out here revving these things to red line or anything, guys, but you gotta admit that sounds pretty damn good. Oh man. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I wonder how much this would go for with, like, you know, totally hail damage, completely destroyed. I would put a windshield in it, put a back window in it, and then I'd drive it. Whoa, wow. I didn't see that coming. You can tell I've never seen one of these before, right? My goodness. That is a lot of engine cover right there, guys. That's boy, that is a whole lot of engine cover. What size is this? Like 4.7 liters or something? Blah, blah, blah. It's a 4.0. Honestly, not that big. But you know what they say, big things come in small packages. That's what my fiance always tells me anyway. Okay, well, I think we've had enough fun with this one. I really like this though, guys, honestly. Does it go into gear? Yeah, it does. Backwards, yep. Park. Oh man, I love this Audi. Would you take a look at this? It's still here, guys. My goodness, this has been here forever. This was brought in May 14th, 2024, 1990 Ford Probe. And there's the previous owner right there, Instagram, Twinkie_Probe. What a shame this car met an untimely fate, man. After living all these years, it was living the good life. And, well, somebody just crammed right into the back of it, man. Totally destroyed this car. Super cool car. I got a lot of respect for anybody that loves riding around in cars from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, man. I absolutely love them. Don't think for a minute I wouldn't be driving this Dodge. Well, maybe not this one. This one's in pretty bad shape, guys. But I love the Dodge Neon. It's another one of those cool, quirky cars. Just like that, the Bubble Cavalier, the Bubble Dodge Neon came out, man, and this car kind of changed everything. Everybody kind of followed suit when it came to the Dodge Neon. In fact, if I remember correctly, I think the Dodge Neon, I could be wrong, but I keep thinking this generation of the Neon came out in late 1994, and it may have actually been the first kind of bubble aerodynamic car of the 90s, and the Cavalier followed suit shortly after. Like I said, I could be wrong about that, though. Over here, look at this. We got a Range Rover, guys. This one looks, well, it looks kind of horrible. 2012 Land Rover, Range Rover. It looks like the wheels haven't been cleaned in about 20 years, which isn't possible because the vehicle isn't even 20 years old. I was kind of interested in this, and then I started seeing all of this mangled mess going on over here and quickly changed my mind. I have a Cadillac ATS up here. Looks like it is, yep, also wrecked. Okay, well, we're having fun now, guys. Why don't I try to find us something to look at so we're not just aimlessly wandering around the yard. How about a Ford Bronco Badlands, guys? 2022. She got herself in a bit of trouble, guys. Looks like it may have rolled over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it... Oh, it definitely rolled over. Good Lord. Now, this is the Bronco, excuse me, that I actually really like. What is that, the dashboard? Oh, wow, yeah. Did they take it apart? Yeah, looks like they did. They took the dash all apart. I actually really like this Bronco. I probably won't ever go out and buy one, but I think these things are just super cool looking. Then again, I also like the Jeep Wranglers as well. You guys drop a comment below. Which one do you like better, the Bronco or the Wrangler? Boy, I just walked up on a couple goodies here. A Honda Insight. I've been wanting one of these for so long. This isn't exactly the generation that I want, though. I want the one that had like the old school Cadillac covers that went over the wheels. You know what I mean? I always thought those were so cool. Oh, this one. So I obviously saw that this one was wrecked. Same thing with the Model Y over there. It's a dual model performance Model Y. And Insight. I was really interested in this, but I'm going to give you a little insight into what was going on with this car when oh wow, can you imagine what this smells like? You have no idea. What is this, a title? Hold on, what is this? Assignment amendment. Oh, certificate of birth. Oh wow, that's somebody's. Oh wow. And then for the front seat, you know, hey, don't worry about it. We got some maggots in a bowl. We got a hot dog from Sonic that's been rotting for about 6 months. Same thing with all of this up here. Oh, I'm fucking dead. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna let you get me sick, man. I'm so tired of these damn cars making me puke out here. It's ridiculous. 2010 Honda Insight, Geico, front end collision. I'm not quite sure how the person could even fit in here to drive, to be honest with you. This is one of those just unbelievable. Now, moving over to the Model Y Performance, she took a gnarly hit too, didn't she? You can't open the doors either. Man, look at the wheels on this thing. I love the look of these wheels. I want these on my Model S so bad. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to have to buy another set of wheels and tires for my Model S. When I'm going on a road trip, I'll put my nice aerodynamic ones on, you know, for road tripping and economy. But since I usually spend most of my time driving around the city and just locally, I could have my really cool wheels like this for most of the time, and then I could put my Range wheels on Or maybe I should just buy, I don't know, guys. The hubcaps are great for range, but honestly, they don't look cool. These look cool. So from across the way, I noticed this police car is still sitting here. Tribal Police. This is one I'm still possibly interested in. It's been here since 8/28. It's been here a while, guys. If I remember right, it's got like 200,000 miles. It is the twin turbo though. So it is the Taurus SHO, basically, the EcoBoost V6. She's a mean one. Looks like it just needs a few minor components on the front put back together. She'd be good to go. So it has the lights and things. It's a little older and definitely got some miles on it, but this is one I'm definitely keeping my eyes on, although I know I don't need it. Here is another one's been sitting here forever. You guys remember this Subaru WRX? God, we found this a long time ago. Oh, the date's scratched off of it, isn't it? Yep, the date's scratched off. Guys, this thing's been sitting here many, many months. This is the hail-damaged Subaru WRX that I told you I would not mind driving. The kind of pearl white paint, really, well, it keeps you from seeing how bad the damage really is. The back window is totally shattered on this, so you need to throw a back window in it. But aside from that, not a bad looking car at all. Oh my goodness. We've seen this one before too. Yep. They stuck the AutoZone sticky tape hood scoop on there to gain 15 freaking horsepower. I see things like that, guys, and I can't help but wonder, like, what were you thinking? Some of you may remember this too. Guys, it feels like everything here is just the same. I haven't been here in weeks. I took some time off, man. I filmed a lot of cars at my house. I did a lot of my own videos. I kind of walked away from doing Copart and other videos for a while. This says 5/3 of 2024. This one's the flooded BMW i3 that I still want. I'm still waiting on it to come up for sale. It never did. It has never come up for sale yet. Back behind it, Grand Marquis, if I remember right. This thing, I don't want it, but it's been sitting here forever too. Look, it's got multiple stickers on it. And the pickup date, they don't even have one. It's how long it's been sitting here so long, they don't even know how long it has been here for at this point, guys. Good Lord have mercy, I don't understand. There is so much money sitting out here, guys, and these insurance companies, I swear to God, they got so much money, they have so many cars, they just forget about them. They lose them out here. I'm talking about the insurance companies, not the yard. These insurance companies just forget about them. And they just sit, and don't think for a minute Copart's not getting their storage fees out of these. I'm sure they've got some kind of a deal worked out because of the volume that these companies send through here, but surely they're charging something for storage fees. So many of these cars, guys, and I have seen them sitting here for months and months and months. Well, I think we're about to wrap up this video, guys. We've covered just about every square inch there is to cover out here. Oh, I love oh, hail, man. That'll just, wow. That'll be the theme of this video, I guess. Hail damaged cars, right? There's just too many of them. I like this. Is this a CTSV or is this the ATSV? I have to look at the badge because I honestly don't know. It is a CTSV. I'm sure these don't come with the V8s anymore, right? Oh, wow. Why are you here? Did I miss? Oh, what the? Oh, that whole window is gone. Oh, that could have really hurt. I put my hand right in it. I had no idea. No joke. So what is it, just a couple busted windows? No? Oh. Oh. She took some, oh, how did I? Yeah, I totally missed that, guys. Totally missed that. It's definitely time for me to go home. Anyway, I wanted to take a look real quick at the old Continental over here, man. She's pretty slick. One of these days, I'm going to pick one of these bad boys up. Not this one. It is just, this one is so hail damaged. We're going to be seeing a lot of these. 2017 Cruisin' OK, March 5th, 2023. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something I'd like to go on. So much hail damage, guys. And again, we're going to be seeing so many of these coming to market soon. So listen, if you're at all interested in perfectly good running and driving cars that are what I like to call cosmetically challenged, I highly recommend you start looking around at the Oklahoma City yard, because we're going to have a ton of hail damaged vehicles coming. No, now? Oh. What the hell is that? Sounds like it's farting constantly. Oh, wow. That's no good. Well, this may not... Ooh. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there, guys. Oh, look, it's even got a little... this one comes with a... oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was a memory card in there and it had... We can't look at it, obviously. But wouldn't it be cool if this dash cam right here had a memory card with video of the hailstorm so you could actually see what happened as it happened. Oh, it is so hot in this car. Ugh. I don't think the AC... 158,000 miles. Good God. I would have never guessed. I had no idea the car had that kind of miles on it, guys. AC is a no-go, man. It's literally just blowing hot air. Look how... Wow. This one, no, I'd pass on this. But there's plenty of hail-damaged cars coming up for sale out here, guys. So I highly recommend if you're looking for something newer, nicer, but cosmetically challenged, but still reliable and drivable, check out Yard 18 here in Oklahoma City. With that, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm sweating balls out here. It is unbelievably hot today. It's crazy. We are literally in the first week of October. In fact, today is like October 7th or something. October 9th, October 7th, whatever, 2024. And it is still crazy hot. It's almost 100 degrees out here today. We got hurricanes coming through Florida, man, and a hurricane that just got through hitting and devastating several states. My thoughts and prayers with everybody going through all of what you're going through in those situations. Being from Oklahoma, obviously we don't have hurricanes. We do have tornadoes. I've been through 2 F5s out here. We've been through several smaller tornadoes out here as well. So I understand the devastation, the heartache, the loss, believe me, and my thoughts and prayers are with all of you that are going through this hard time right now. I hope everybody makes it through okay and you get your life back together and on track relatively quickly. I know these are hard times. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Maybe it could take your mind off of some of these troubles for just a few minutes of your day. If you enjoy the content, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.